Summer is over, so here's how I prepare the garden for winter.
I start by clearing annual crops from the outdoor beds that won't be overwintered, and I either add them to the compost if they're coming to the end of their lifespan, or I'll move any healthy plants into the polytunnel or greenhouse to protect them from the worst of the weather and prolong their harvests. It's important not to leave the soil uncovered over winter to prevent erosion and preserve the soil life, and having roots in the ground is the best option. So I either sow cover crops such as mustard, clover, field or broad beans, or a combination of them, or I'll grow overwintering crops such as leeks and purple sprouting broccoli, and sometimes I'll even undersow those with low-growing cover crops as well. But if nothing else, I'll add around an inch of fresh organic matter to the beds as a mulch, such as compost or leaves. The polytunnels and greenhouses are now planted up with crops, which I'll overwinter, such as chard, kale, endive and winter purslane, and to give them an extra layer of protection, I'll cover them with a fleece on the colder evenings, which really helps their growth. Not my favourite jobs, but now is a good time to clean the polytunnel and greenhouse, as well as pots and seed trays to prevent mould and disease. I also like to take the time to summarise the growing season and plan for the next. What grew well, what didn't, favourite varieties, pest issues, and how I'll overcome them next year. And lastly, I try to recognise and appreciate the little wins throughout the year, because gardening and growing your own food is not easy. There's always challenges to overcome, but it's such a privilege to steward the land.
And I'd love to hear about some of your little wins from the garden this season, so let's celebrate them in the comments below.